fastest I've ever been on the Brompton. Arigato. Oh boy. Whoa. Amazing tunnel. Good morning. From Komatsu station. I had to look at the train station to know where I was this morning because it's been all over the place in a good way. Today we are leaving Komatsu and we are riding to Fukui, which is about 35-ish miles, but we're going to be riding through the mountains a little bit. I've decided to take an alternate path through the mountains, something a little more scenic, possibly less windy, and I am really excited. It's another beautiful day and I can't wait. Let's get out there. It's about 8:20 in the morning. We are going to find some breakfast at some point, probably keep it simple and do a kombini breakfast today. I'm looking at lunch today at a little kind of tofu shop in the mountains, tofu restaurant that I want to go to, and so I'm planning on hitting that at some point today. Probably, I don't even know when. Not really keeping track of time again today. Ooh, the bum. The bum hurts today, I tell you what, folks. Oh yeah, it really does. It's like every time I do a trip like this, I find like one little town that really sticks out to me and is something special. And I think well, I haven't finished the trip yet, but signs are pointing to Komatsu. I don't really know how to explain it. Why it is this town that I like. There's a certain kind of energy here that I liked. The town, it feels small, but it's like, the town is small, but it's like well kept. The people were all really nice that I interacted with. Just had a really nice time. Just enjoyed everything. Enjoyed the vibes, enjoyed the people, enjoyed the food, enjoyed everything. Yeah, we'll definitely come back here someday. Went to a really nice Sento last night, public bath, very old school, local. People were really nice. It was a great little experience. And I went to 2 different restaurants, a dumpling restaurant that was really good, and then the dumpling guy suggested I go to a different restaurant, which is always kind of nice when the restaurant you're in is like, you should go somewhere else. It's really a really heartwarming thing. Went to the place he suggested and it was just fantastic. A little fried skewer place. Again, people were just really nice. Everything was cool, chill. I think it's going to be a hot one today, even hotter. Supposed to be up in the 80s today, potentially. Just fully planning for it to be windy, but in the mountains, generally, it's not that windy, comparatively to the open plains that I've been riding on lately. So, we'll have more, obviously, more climbing today, but I will take climbing all day. Bullet train here to our right. We'll be following that for a little bit, but probably not too much longer as we break off. Not really sore, no real major pains, just a little bit tired overall, but feeling actually pretty energized and ready to rock. Now I'm playing the game of, oh, I'll just stop at the first kombini I see, and then you don't see one. That's a classic. They're like on every single corner, and then when you really want one, they're impossible to find. Got to be careful I don't get too far out of town before I find the kombini. Yeah, even though there's probably one in the mountains, but I want to eat before then. Peaceful and beautiful right now, man. Oh, here it comes. Here comes Poppy. I would wreck my day right into that thing. Alright, I have to get up on this main road here. I'm gonna... Well, maybe I'll get lucky. Great Chris Broad, in one of his videos said, or I think it was a podcast, oh, you'll be riding through the country, going through the countryside, and you'll think, oh, what's this cool looking building, this interesting building, the only cool looking building in this town. and it's pachinko. And it's very true. Multiple times on every trip, but especially this trip for some reason, I'm like, ooh, what's this place? And then it's like, oh, pachinko. Oh, this looks interesting. Yeah, pachinko. Okay, there's gotta be a convenience on this trip. I think I'm on this trip for a while, so. Ooh, yeah, I can already feel that heat. Mountains is gonna be a good call. It'll be cooler up there. I see a 7-Eleven on the horizon. We're saved. See, like this place up here on the right. See that building and you're like, whoa! I want to go in there, and then you get close and you're like, oh, it's pachinko. I mean, that one back there, it's not barely 9 a.m., not even 9 a.m., and there was a line of like 20 dudes. Probably couldn't see it, but lined up waiting to get in. Oh, this one has a line too. Guys in chairs out front. Look at that. 7-Eleven it is today. Be back in a minute. Quick convenient breakfast and we are on the road. I really want to hit this tofu restaurant for lunch, like I said. It's about 18-ish miles from here. Closes at 3 p.m. Currently 9 a.m. I hope it doesn't take me six hours to go 20 miles, but it'll probably take me like 3. Really nice riding weather today. Not gonna say the word wind today. Not gonna say it. Very clear day. I can see the mountains way off in the distance over there. I don't know if you guys can. Might be able to. Probably will be able to later. Ooh, that was a little sketchy. Came in a little hot on that one. We are flying today, my friends. Except when we hit stoplights, but overall we are flying. Alright, heading off into the mountains soon. Oh, something's burning up real good over here. About to breathe all that in, whatever it is. Off the deep end we go. Adventure awaits. Oh, see, this is all I wanted. Was to ride through fields like this and it not be so windy. At least I'm getting it right at the end. Alright, gotta be prepared here for some hills, which I'm ready for, but I think it was somewhere around 1100 total is what Google said elevation climb for the day. Over 30 miles, which is totally fine. I mean, that first day I did like 2,500 or something and didn't even realize it, so. Oh yeah, it is hot today. Just past 9 a.m. and I'm feeling it already. Humid too. Still nice though, but definitely the hottest day of the trip so far, I can tell already. Nice golf cart bridge up there. Riding through a golf course currently. Whew. There we go. A little hill to get the morning started. Hope I'm going right here. Yeah, I am. Oh no, I'm not. I'm going straight. That's not too bad. It's nice to be back out in the nature again. Wow, that thing's huge. Would you look at this? We found a cycling route. What do you know? Big blue arrows and lines. always means bike friendly. Always nice to see that. Wow. Yeah, that rice is getting high, really high. I feel like it's getting higher by the day. So funny, I was definitely not expecting a bike route out here, ironically. Ooh. Oh, this makes me not want to leave. I don't want to go back. Season 4? Question mark? TBD. Period. The rumor mill has already started churning. Everyone's talking about it. Oh, we're gonna get a season 4. I know season 3 hasn't even dropped yet. We'll see. Depends on a lot of things. I'd like to get the boys back together. Get Sam out here. So we shall see. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I'm turning left up here, and I'm assuming the cycle route does not turn left. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. There's a part of me that just wants to stay on that cycling route for like the rest of the day. I don't really know where it goes. And it's not really a cycling route also. I mean, it is, but it's just a road with a blue line on it. It's not particularly cycling specific. Plus, we're out for adventure today, so let's do it. There's that headwind I've been looking for. Sleepy farming town here. Very sleepy. Pacing has dropped, more wind, and I think we're going slightly uphill. That was a pretty slow section through there. Oh yeah. Buns and hands are hurting today. Oh, it's the cycling route, which is a good thing. But probably could have just stayed on it. Oh man, that would be great if this whole mountain route I had planned today is part of the cycling route. That would be just awesome. In there. Oh my gosh, that smell of that timber. Wow, it smells amazing. Huh. It's very satisfying when you kind of pick a route, not knowing if it's going to be really okay for biking, and you get there and it's a dedicated cycling route. Yamanaka Onsen, huh? I'd love to do that. Love an onsen town. And not this time. Unbelievable place to be. Wow. Stunning. Hey. There he goes. Oh, that would be so nice to be on a carbon road bike with nothing else. I am enjoying my little Brompton. thoroughly. I would say I wouldn't trade it, but I would. To be in that right now, I'd rather be on that. But it doesn't really matter what I want because this is what I have and it's perfect. Micro hill. Need to stay hydrated today, so I'm gonna stop up at this vending machine and top up me bottle. Caution, tunnel. Yeah, I see that. We're gonna put in the earplugs and the tail light. And I can't see the other end of it, so it's far enough. All right, let's get after it. When you have a sidewalk like this, you take advantage of it in a tunnel. Wow. Now we're at another planet. The Creative Hair Factory. Manufacturing hair in there. Think about it. I feel like I'm back in Nagano. Holy hell, okay. Shibu, that's what it feels like, Shibu Onsen in Nagano, where I went a couple weeks ago. Feels a lot like that. A little different, but there's a cool looking bridge over here. That's why I'm coming over here. Oh, it is cool looking. Whoa, this is crazy looking. Oh my gosh, it's really high up too. But I'm gonna go see what's down here. Looks like there's a little cafe up here. Maybe grab a drink or a bite or something. Wow. Wow. No way. Hi, could you
お汁粉の方でお二つ。
抹茶？はい。
抹茶シュルコ甘いですよ。スイート甘いです。
うん、オッケー、オッケー。ありがとう。
じゃあそうだ。
ね、
じゃあお好きな席どうぞ。
ありがとう。We got some kind of cold matcha something, and then I think that's a cup of tea. Oishii. Well, that was a lovely little side trek. Always worth doing a side trek when you're in the countryside. Let's roll on. We have about 7 miles until lunch at the tofu restaurant. Been to a tofu restaurant once before with Sam on our very first trip to Japan, without bikes actually, and it was awesome. So I am looking forward to hopefully another awesome one. Here? No. Oh, shoot, Google. What are you doing to me? This is not a road. It's a sidewalk, I guess, kinda. Oh, jeez. Oh, I did say I wanted adventure today. This certainly qualifies. And we're back on the cycling path. Wow, this is an awesome town. Clearly. Looks so nice. I stumbled onto an incredible day here today. Oh boy. That's gonna make this route interesting. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Look at this old train car. Sugoi. That thing is ancient, man. This is a water park. Yep, naturally. Looks pretty abandoned. It's like a giant pool with a huge slide in it. Whoa. Japan Eco Track. I found a damn cycling route. God, such a win. Such a wonderful win. It's definitely cooler up here than it was down when I started. I feel like I went through that tunnel and got transported to another dimension at another time. It's incredible. God, I'm never gonna get there. And that's okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at these trees. No way. It says don't put any coins in the tree. I wasn't planning on it. That's one of the craziest trees I've like ever seen in my life. I mean, these are incredible. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see the scale on that, but that's, I mean, 150 feet tall? I don't even know. That thing is wild. Turnaround point. Oh boy. Well, fun's over, folks. The cycling route has ended. It was great while it lasted. Might mean it might get a little hairier here, or it might just be exactly the same, to be honest. Oh, good Lord in heaven. Alright, no. Good to know there's other bikers out here. It looks like I won't be getting the best time on Strava today. Damn. They're certainly giving me all the room in the world, which is nice. Holy smokes. Oh my god, people are driving like maniacs up here. Wow. I've got about 5 miles to lunch, which is just perfect. And then from there, I don't know how many to the hotel. I think it's like another 15 maybe, or something like that. Not sure. Maybe less. Maybe more. As of now, is there anything I would change on this Brompton if I was doing another Brompton trip? I mean, obviously it would be nice to have the 7-speed or one with more gears on it. I'm not going to say that wouldn't be nice. Although up until this point, there has not been that many situations where I really desperately needed the missing gears. So no, I think other than that, I probably would get different pedals. These ones work fine, but the left pedal, that folds up. It's a little creaky. I probably could fix it, but I just don't love the pedals. And there's a couple different companies that make aftermarket folding pedals. I probably would upgrade to that. Other than that though, the handlebar grips were a huge win. Even with the fact that I had to unscrew it each night. Love the grips. Saddle, as always, the Brooks is perfect. Nothing to even say about that besides perfection. So no, I think it would just be the pedals. That's the only thing I would swap out. Keep everything else the way it is. Just crazy because today it was like I had two routes. This route through the majestic mountains, or the kind of endless suburb route. And man, I wouldn't trade this for anything. I mean, obviously the going's a little bit tougher with the uphills, but it is just stunning up here. And so far, knock on wood, the gradient hasn't been too bad to a point where I've been worried about the bike. Got some little micro tunnels up here. Open air tunnels. But they got shoulder. Look at that. Gonna hit the light really quick. Something big coming up behind me. I can hear it. Correct. Something big. Don't really need the earplugs for this one because the tunnel is actually open on one side, so actually both sides. This one's cool. It's like a Torii Gate tunnel with a little long. All right, here we go. This is definitely the climb of the day, I'm thinking. Wow, this is cool looking though. Wow. Amazing tunnel. Wow, it's so long. It's a really nice climb though. Little blind here. Don't like being blind. Whoa. Wow, I gotta go see what that is. that a bridge you can cross? No way. Let's go look. Gotta keep an eye on the time. It's 11. Cannot miss this restaurant. Well, I can, but I don't want to. Oh my. Yeah, it sure is a bridge. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Sketchy. Not really sketchy, but extremely low railing. We are out here now, huh? I think this would be a pretty good place to fly the drone, I'd say. Why not? Let's do a quick flight. Alright, let's hit this dam. It's a small dam. Whoa. Yeah, it's pretty high up. It's just so funny. I mean, this is probably the best day of cycling of the entire trip. And it was a day that I wasn't even planning on riding this route. Last night I just saw that a mountain went through the woods to get to the next hotel. And here we are. It's a good lesson if you're planning to bike here, is just to not plan too much. You have to plan a little bit, obviously. And it's good to know. I mean, I checked the route to make sure it was passable safely, and especially on the Brompton, but you just sometimes let things surprise you. All right, 3.8 miles to the restaurant. Unless I see something outrageous, we're gonna try to push on. I'm hungry. At some point I'm gonna get a descent today, I'm sure. Did some decent climbing back there. Not sure if it's gonna be now or later. Had a feeling there was gonna be more up before down. That's all right. Oh boy. Well, I don't know how long this is, so it's a good thing I'm gonna put the earplugs back in just in case. I mean, there's nobody here, but there could be at any moment. Oh yeah, this is a steep one. Hunger is definitely going to set in after this one. It's already setting in. Oh yeah. Nice climb. That felt good. Okay. Maybe we'll get a descent here. Let's see. Unknown. Wow. Whoa. Holy snap. Wasn't expecting that right there. Wow. That's a big rock. Wow. So clear. What a stream. This is a road. Whew. Not a tunnel, but that might signify the beginning of the descent. Unclear at the moment. It's a good climb up here. This is what I needed today. And it really isn't too steep. It's right on the fringe for this bike for me. Oh yeah, that's definitely going downhill.
Looks like very downhill. Yeah, this is over 1,000 meters, so head plugs are going, earplugs are going back in. This calls for a tough gummy, because we're gonna be tough in here. Head plugs are in. We're clear for takeoff. Hell, I'm gonna go for it. Whoa, that's cold. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's freezing in here. Toasted. And we can pretty much see the entire thing. Whoa, what a tunnel that was. Woohoo! Holy moly, here we go. The grooves on the road is sketcy. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a fast boy here. Probably the fastest I've ever been on the Brompton. Must be. She's holding steady. Wow. With no cars coming behind me the whole way. What a descent. Magical. Oh, that was awesome. I tell you what, man, this bike at speed, so stable. I mean, I think the extra weight of the bags definitely helps, but there was even little grooves in the road there. I felt nothing. No shakes, no jitters. Really stable, considering how fast I was going. All right, looks like this little town up here is where our lunch spot is. I see a water wheel, which is the classic sign of a little tourism village. It's a warm, light breeze that's hitting me, holding me like a blanket. Feels amazing. What a day. Was not expecting to have such an incredibly magical day today. After 3 semi-rough days, this is just a real treat. A real treat. And again, these are biking in Japan rough, meaning still spectacular, but challenging. 3 challenging days. That's a thick bike. Rip it. Yes. The tofu house. emerges from the forest. That's it right there, that tan building, I think. I am definitely ready for some lunch. I see the tofu. I see it. All right. See you guys inside.